It's Mick from Custom Grooves. You can see here, big job on. We're rebuilding these forks, which were absolutely knackered, using Hyperspro springs, Hyperspro oil, and also new tubes. Okay, so we've got new tubes. We've cleaned all these legs out inside. You can see spotless inside. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, these are got to be cleaned up still, but basically this one here, the damper holding thing hasn't come out, but not a problem. We've got new seals, we've got new bushes, everything that we need to rebuild these forks. We've got the instructions. This is very useful for getting down in the bottom to clean it out. Okay, so what we're going to do, or what I have done, I should rephrase that, is use the brake cleaner, which these things are worth every penny. Don't bother buying aerosols. These things, it might cost you 20 quid for that sprayer, but it's amazing. This is the worst one, I believe. Hyper Pro 40 grade. This is for FXRs, etc. Some are only 10, but this is actually a 40 in these old FXRs. Okay, all the instructions how to do it. Very, very good quality forks. And as you can see, airline ready. These are the old tubes. See the old tubes here. The dampers in. We've got to take the dampers out. The forks are now off the bike. You can see the state of this bike, but when it's done, it's going to have the FXRT going over there. And as you can see, we're labelling all the wirings as horrendous. So all the wiring's got to be done. A real mess. This absolutely is a mess. And as you can see, fit the Makuni on, which is a vast improvement. The old one flooded, completely wrecked the engine. Didn't wreck it, but filled the engine up with oil and petrol, and blew it all out the breather. Okay, so a lot of work going to be done on this. But you can see the wiring we've got to contend with is absolutely an abysmal abortion. Okay, but basically it is an FXRT originally, looking at this bike. So it's got new tyres on it. It's a good looking bike. Got them boards on, mids I should say, which I prefer. Nice mural, it's got Laurel and Hardy picture on it. Going to change the brake hoses, basically paint the frame up. Looks like someone's actually put a new master cylinder on down here, even though I don't think the wires are connected up. And this here I'm going to grease this up, put a grease nipple in it, and then rebuild the forks. But you can see here, a bit rough these, going to put some decent ones on. With a covering over them. Very cool on the FXRs this here, so you can lock the bike as opposed to the stupid steering lock they have nowadays. But pretty cool looking machine. This one here as well, 41mm, we're going to rebuild them today as well. These are chucking oil out like nothing else. Look at the colour of the oil, horrendous thick oil. Softail forks obviously fitted on that. The Fords are coming off if anyone wants any cheap Fords, because I can't reach the deck with them, can't even reach the things. S&S motor with a 6-speed and a 2-into-1, beautiful exhaust on that. But unfortunately, the previous mechanic, as he called himself, hadn't got a clue what he was doing. Real abortion on everything, the wrong bolts, rounded off. Metric Allen keys obviously shoved in it. Cool plate, though. Got to admit, that is a very cool plate. And won't start because the motor is at high compression, but that's got to be done. Bigger bars, possibly like FXRP. Original seat and everything, which gave away the fact it's possibly an FXRP, the EL in the frame as well. But we're basically going to rebuild this. So what we're going to do, we're going to put new bushes in here in the top. Okay, we're going to put new tubes on, which are brand new hard chrome, not the show chrome crap. We're going to put the new bushes in. These are the tops, the O-rings. Okay, and basically clean this and put this back in, and I'll let you know how we get on. Thank you.